Shalom, shalom, friends. Good to see you. Be with you. Even if we can't see you, we are together in some way. You know, I was asked the other day about the bedtime prayer. I asked about the prayer we say before bed. What is the bedtime Shema? And it reminded me that when I was a little boy, before bed every night, my mother would tell me, you have to go Lein Krishma. Well, I heard those words as Lein Krishma as one word, but really what she was saying or what she was imitating, what she'd heard from her parents, was to say the Lein, to say or read the Kriyat Shema, the prayer Shema Yisrael, and that was our bedtime prayer. The saying, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one," the Shema prayer. Later on, I would learn that there was, in fact, a prayer called Kriyat Shema al Hamitah, which means the saying or reading of the Shema prayer before bed or at the time of bed. And the prayer is considerably longer, though, than just the words Shema Yisrael that I said when I was a little child. In fact, it's several pages long. And the beginning of it is really an excerpt from the Talmud. It's from Masechet Brachot, page 60b. It's a section in the Talmud that gives us blessings for many occasions in life, for every occasion in life. And one of the blessings is a blessing that we say on bed, before bed. There's also a blessing when we say when we wake up. But let me share with you the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamapil chavlei shena al einai. Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who releases the cords set in my eyes my eyelids in slumber. The metaphor here is that our eyes are kind of held up by cords and they're released, and when they're released, we fall asleep. May it be your will, my Lord, our God, O God of our ancestors, to grant that we lie down in peace and that we rise up in peace. Quote from a very famous psalm. And the prayer goes on to say, let not my thoughts upset me. I shouldn't have bad thoughts. I shouldn't have evil dreams or bad wishes in the night. And it goes on to say, and it was interesting because I did, in order to prepare for today, I just picked out a random siddur that was on my shelf. And as I read the prayer, I realized that the translator in this edition, the Birnbaum edition, translated in the 1950s, didn't want to mention bed for some reason. Because the next phrase is may my family ever be perfect in your sight. But it says really, may my bed be whole before you, flawless before you. It is, in fact, a kind of metaphor or an allusion to may our offspring, the bed, a symbol of our offspring, be perfect, be whole. Enlighten my eyes in the morning that I sleep, and that I sleep the sleep of death. In those days, they thought that sleep was something like death. For you give light to the eyes. Blessed art thou, O Lord, whose majesty gives light to the whole world. In so many ways, this prayer, this idea of turning to God at this very natural time, this natural time before we fall asleep, it's a natural time for prayer. It's a natural time for us to ask God to calm our thoughts, to let us clear our head, for us to ask for wholeness, for peace, for full sleep. The prayer goes on then, of course, as is expected. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. I think that our time of falling asleep, our time of getting ready for our evening rest, is maybe a moment that is also an opportunity for a kind of spiritual intimacy with God, a time of prayer as we begin to drift off and our minds are clear. And it is in that moment when we proclaim, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, that we recognize that we are part and parcel of this whole system of the world and of the universe and of creation, that we are a part of the wholeness of creation. We are a part of the one. And that as we fall asleep, not knowing, will we wake, will we not wake, what will tomorrow be, how will we find ourselves in the next day, God, let us have a restful sleep, a peaceful sleep. That's the prayer. It goes on and includes Psalm 91 and Psalm 3 and Psalm 128. And the whole prayer itself ends with what I think is one of the most powerful lines in our entire tradition. Adonai li v'lo ira. God is with me. I have no fear. Let's conclude with the mourner's kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, b'alma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayech on v'yomech on v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agala v'yizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam le'amei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitboar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yidadar v'yidaleh v'yidalal shemei d'kudisha barichu. Li'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tishbechata v'nechamata damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlomo Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim olenu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Friends, we wish you a good sleep tonight and restful and peaceful days ahead.